The brand new evolution is finally out in Clash Royale records. They're absolutely broken, and today we're gonna talk about the evolution problem right now in Clash Royale and also about the negativity in the Clash Royale community right now. And I feel like the new tweet from Supercell already shows that. I mean, it's like 2 days ago, so Supercell kinda announced the Royal Evolution, or like the Royal Records evolution a bit before, but also now content creators and like players we're able to kind of show that on YouTube and showing kind of how the Royal Recruits are working. And I feel like everybody is saying they're absolutely busted. I mean, it's pretty obviously right. So when they lose their shield, they're actually charging, which feels absolutely incredible. They have like a Dark Prince, like 7 Dark Princes, and this was like the tweet they did. It got like 3k likes, but also like people saying like, OJ, yeah, I'm going to buy this and use on a letter before it's nerfed in 3 weeks. And this is kind of the thing, right? Like, I mean, to be fair, it's gonna get nerfed in 3 weeks most likely, but the nerf is not gonna change anything. Also, Lucas saying, why? Looks like you don't know what you're doing. And that's like also a thing I kind of want to talk about, what like Colt is saying. And we know that from the leaks, thanks. And this is kind of what I also want to mention in this video, because I personally think as a content creator, it's pretty sad to see this kind of leak stuff, because of course you're like in a position as a content creator where you kind of always want to show the content first before like everyone else, but it's also like kind of killing the hype in my mind, or like in my opinion, if like everything gets like leaked before. And I don't know, it's like not really working too well together. And I feel like some creators in the Supercell program actually leaking this to this Clash Royale Leaks account, and I think this is like pretty bad. I mean, I feel like the Clash Royale Leaks account, like sometimes like this type of leaks are fine when you kind of see, okay, Clash Royale is like planning this, or this got like fixed, this got nerfed, or like this is like in the game file, which is like really interesting stuff sometimes. But like this obvious leaks when like a new card is coming out, just getting like 2 or 3 days beforehand, I think it's like pretty bad in my opinion. And I don't know, like the community overall is really mad at Supercell, and I get that, right? I personally get that. I think I'm still in the mind that evolutions are personally good change for Clash Royale. I think they're not as good as like new cards. An example, this is also the main question. What do you guys think? Is like new cards, are new cards better in Clash Royale or new evolutions? Because I think new cards, of course, like a new concept and so on, is way better. But what's the main reason we like new cards more? I feel like the main answer is just gonna be it's not as pay to win, right? So I don't really understand, and I think I'm just gonna mention it once again, like every single video. I don't understand why Supercell continue adding like cards or like evolutions, making it so pay to win heavy and also so broken at the same time. And I don't know, so this is also what like Coco Man is saying. He's not really that smart. He's saying Evos are pretty balanced. Crybot, I'm sorry, except Firecracker. I think Firecracker is one of the worst Evos right now. Yeah, I don't know what he's saying, but it's like kind of right now the thing, right? Like evolutions are just way too pay to win, and people aren't really happy about that. And this is why like always gets negativity. And also like way too broken, way too pay to win. I don't know, like Supercell is not addressing this problem, guys. So guys, here once again taking a look at the Clash Royale Leaks account, Evolve Recruit stats leak. It's absolutely crazy. And so Osama's like saying it's kind of in a one-egg way. This is kind of like, I don't know, like everybody's kind of saying this is absolutely busted. I mean, I don't know if you guys saw some Reddit posts. You can just go on like Reddit and Royal Recruits like kind of interaction. I think that it's just absolutely destroying bomb and so on. It's like absolutely crazy. Some shiny creators leaked the Royal Recruits Evo for next season. And yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't really understand why Supercells continue doing it. And I really feel like also lack of communication from Supercell is kind of pissing me off, to be fair. I don't really know why they're doing that. I don't know really why they're explaining themselves. Like, even when they're just saying, okay, we're making it on purpose broken and pay to win heavy, that you guys spend money, we're getting rich. But it's kind of just like over and over again doing the same stuff. In my mind, it doesn't really work out. I feel like it's way more enjoyable for the players at this example when they're like bringing more of the free-to-play heavy stuff. Of course, it's way smarter for them. Like, I don't know if you guys remember 2021, there was like where like the wild cards and so on, and also the Magic Irons, they were really successful. It was one of the most successful updates and gave like Clash Royale another hype, and people were so happy about that. And I feel like the revenue they got also from that was absolutely crazy. So I don't know like how they always like bring in like stuff and just feeling like, okay, that's pay to win heavy, and stuff like bringing great quality updates and making money out of that. So like a really nice tweet from Andy there. Would be cool if CR could slow down on the evolutions release and start bringing back new cards. I think it would be cool to see 2-4 new cards before the year ends, similar to what we saw in the past. It's also new content which isn't necessarily put behind a paywall. I think this is the main reason, right? We want to have content which is not behind a paywall, and also at the same time, I just don't really like the evolution concept, as I said right now. How they're doing that, I just think it's like not really that exciting. Of course, it's like, oh yeah, new evolution, yeah, okay, we can use it, we can abuse it this season, it's really cool, but at the same time, you need to pay for that. And also, I don't know, like, I just feel like it's like funny for 1 or 2 days. People are interested to see like how they're like working the first 2 days, but afterwards I feel like everybody's just frustrating about that. And this is like most of the time, yeah, okay, the gameplay, the first gameplay when content creators normally showing there with all leaks, it's absolutely interesting. People are really like watching that and they're like really excited for that. But then they're gonna see, okay, it's absolutely busted, and then they realize, okay, I will never play that, and they're gonna be absolutely annoyed, and they're gonna face it like Monday when a new season starts. And yeah, you know, I just don't really get it. I just don't really get why Supercell is doing it over and over again. I mean, they're not really like on vacation anymore. And I think also Drew posted a lot of stuff that they're gonna plan for next update. I think like in the next update, big update will come in October. And this is like a do or die update, right? They really need to address these points, and they just like, I think it's like the final chance of them like kind of seeing if they will listen to community. But getting back to Andy's post here, I think this is like really cool, like seeing new cards in the game. I know if you guys remember this type of time when I bought like every single month. It doesn't even need to be every single month, but like at least like twice a year, new Clash Royale card. And also not just champions, bro. I'm like done by like Monk or like Phoenix. Just like also bring a common card, bring a rare card, bring an epic card with a cool concept, which is like making people like coming back to the game. Because I feel like the main reason, of course, like why Clash Royale should bring updates to bring people back into the game, but you're not really enjoying this game too much. And I feel like a new card, a completely new card concept which everybody can unlock and abuse, is completely different than a new evolution. I feel like even if like your favorite cards get evolution, as long as you're not able to pay that, or like you're not gonna pay that, it doesn't really get you excited, right? Like maybe some of you guys can kind of agree on that. If you're like not playing Clash Royale a lot and you're just like watching this video, would you really come back for this game when your favorite card gets an evolution? Or are you like, would you come back to the game when Clash Royale finally adds a new card which has a really fun concept and everybody can play? So guys, as a final kind of note for this video, I kind of want to show you like this tweet from Drew, the Clash Royale community manager. I need to say like Drew, I absolutely love Drew. I feel like also this is kind of a thing which I kind of want to mention. I feel like also the community managers aren't really too happy what Clash Royale is doing, or which like direction they go. And I don't really mean like the community, Clash Royale community manager, of course they have like a big voice and they're kind of listening to the community and so on, but it's just like not there deciding everything alone. So Drew's not making the updates, they're kind of giving feedback. I'm not really working for the Supercell team, so I can't really tell you if it's like how much like a decision is like from doing so on, like on the updates and who's going to decide in the end. But just to let you know, I just kind of feel like when I'm like looking at Drew on Twitter and so on, that he's also of course not happy with some direction Supercell is going for. So yeah, I'm just gonna want to mention it once again, don't hate on people. I think that's like really important, and you never know. It's still like a mobile game, right? Of course you would like to see the mobile game doing well, since we enjoy this game a lot. I think this is like also where people get mad because we really enjoy what we're doing, but at the same time we don't get personal to anyone. So what Money's tweeting here, hey Drew, is plan to share some of the game designers answers about game balance. Seems like it's a community's #1 concern since EVO's release. And yeah, I mean like this is like not really an update topic, since like updates normally change the game a lot, but of course it's like a topic which is really annoying. And Drew was answering here, yeah, we had a good chat the other day and we'll probably share some stuff before next season. And Jules, my Clash Royale coach, also gonna be there at Finland for the World Finals, saying, will there be a Q&A posted to some of the questions on the tweet a few weeks ago? And this is kind of what we want to see, right? I don't know if you like watch Brawl Stars. They're doing a Brawl talk and kind of always talking about the current problems of Brawl Stars and what they really want to do and plan to do. And this is what I would like to see Clash Royale doing. Maybe like at least like once a month, right? Just like talking at the end of the season, saying, okay, this was our plan this season, this didn't really work out, also admitting mistakes. Maybe this evolution was too broken, also the emergency nerf didn't really do too much, or we kind of messed up on this, we brought this back into the game, we're gonna plan doing this, and this was the main feedback we got, and we listened to you guys, and this is why we're changing this. Just like kind of just talks, and just like being open-minded is kind of important for me. So what Drew is saying here, it wasn't really a Q&A talk, but yes, I do want to share what we talked about, just in an official way when we actually have things to show for it, and this will include answers to some of those questions. And yeah, I was like really excited for Drew and the Clash Royale team. Hopefully they're gonna put in some work, they're gonna put in some stuff and like show us finally some stuff they're planning on, also like the next update, which I think most likely will come in October. Let me know what you guys think about that. Are evolutions bad itself, or is Clash Royale just making it as worse as they can and just like big pay-to-win money grab? And also you guys like would like to see more cards, or also on the opposite side saying like new cards? It's not like the content we want to need, or we need communities. Let me know in the comment section all of that. I kind of want to also pass this comments to Supercell to kind of see what you guys think about that. And I would say I'm out. Check another video out. Goodbye, have an awesome rest of your day, and yeah, gonna see you most likely tomorrow with the next Clash Royale thing. I mean, there's like every single day is coming in something, a Clash Royale which you can do a video about, and yeah, I'm ready for that.